Hey guys, Coach Matt here with your little midday minute, I guess we'll call it. Probably more than a minute. I can't shrink it down that quick. But I hope y'all are having a good week. Today I want to talk about, do you view things that pop up in your life like a test or a competition, like fitness competition or a sport or something at work you're competing for? Do you see those things as threats or challenges? And that's important. Your brain responds differently, like chemically, to threats and challenges. Like threats, I think we think something is a threat based on a fear we have toward it. And I was just watching the last episode of The Last Dance, the Michael Jordan documentary, and the narrator said something interesting about fear. He said, fear is when you project a past thought or experience onto your present moment or future. Like something you thought about bad in the past or experienced bad in the past is actually going to be what happens to you in the future or currently. And that's kind of where fear comes from. And so I think of fear and threat kind of as in the same thing, like you fear failure or you fear the threat of failure or coming up short, instead of viewing things as a challenge. And so I was reading an article about when you view things as a threat versus a challenge, your brain tells your body release different chemicals. You have a different chemical response to when you see something as a threat or a challenge. When you see something as a challenge, your body releases the epinephrines and the other ones I can't quite pronounce very well. And those are like heighten your awareness and heighten your physical abilities and heighten your mood and your energy and your focus for the situation you're about to go through. If you view it as a threat, your body starts jacking with your cortisol levels and brings you into more withdrawal state instead of a overcome or win state. So what do you do when you get in tough situations, at the gym or at work, or you're taking a test at school? What do you do? Do you think more of a threat of, oh man, I'm gonna mess this up, or I'm gonna fail, or this is gonna affect my future so negatively? Or do you go, hey, this is a chance for me to rise up. This is a chance for me to succeed. It's a chance for me to exceed my own expectations or expectations of the other people in the room, or whatever that may be. Win the game, win the trophy, win the promotion, whatever it is. If you view it as a challenge, your body will respond a completely different way than if you view it as a threat. So I would encourage you to think about that. Like, how do I view situations, obstacles that come up, competitions, tests, things at work? How do I view those things? Do I spend so much time worrying about what might go wrong that it's actually preventing me from succeeding? Or do I be like, or does something pops up and I'm like, oh yeah, let's go get it. Let's go get it. And when you get that attitude, your body responds differently. You exponentially increase your chances of success and from completing your challenge. It's really neat, like we call it the I am versus challenge. And the different mindsets going in of like, yeah, we're gonna do this, we're gonna crush this. Or like, man, I have no chance. And usually the people that go in like with the, we're gonna do this, we're gonna crush this, we're gonna do it, they black out their bingo cards, they smash their retest, all that stuff. And the people that are kind of like, I don't know, they kind of go into it like, probably not gonna have a chance. They usually don't black out their cards. They usually don't do as well in the retest. So we see a very real example of that every year in our gym. So that's my challenge for you today, to start viewing things in your life that may not be ideal or maybe something you're striving for is a challenge to improve and excel, and not so much a challenge of threat or failure. And I guarantee you'll respond differently, you'll have a different mental approach, your body will respond differently, and more often than not, you'll probably get a more positive outcome than if you had viewed it in a negative or threatening light to you. Got it? That's it for today, guys. You guys have an awesome day. We will talk to you later. See ya.